Okay, so I have to say this. Okay, you foreshadowed my whole career. So remember, okay, so I did a play, and I was a radio jockey in the play, right?
Yeah.
And then you watched the play, you came to the play, or you were working backstage.
I was the
stylist for the play.
Yeah.
And she was like, you should do radio. I'm like, what, radio? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
She was like, no, you got the voice. You should do it. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. Radio was not even in my forefront at all.
Yeah.
And now, look, I'm interviewing you
on radio.
On my radio.
Because I seen her again and was like, yeah, you're going to do radio. It's not even an option now. You're going to do radio. That was it. That's what I tell her all the time. It's never me. It's always him.
And she like, she didn't know me, and she was like, do you do radio? Like, I'm like, no, I don't do radio.
Right.
I'm just playing this role.
Yeah.
And it's amazing, and look how it came full circle, and now she's on a radio show. So stay locked in. This interview is dope. Peace. Oh yeah, if you're just tuned in, it's the Rundown with your girl Racqui B, each and every Monday right here, 100.9 FM. Right here, every Monday. We go until 6 o'clock. We got a half an hour left. We go until 6 o'clock with my boy DJ Stuntin' the ones and twos. And yeah. I got my girl, the vintage junkie, in the building.
What's up, Racqui B?
What's up? You know what? We gonna let you talk into the mic. Don't be afraid of the mic. Don't be afraid of the mic. You got this.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Miss LATRICE Brown.
You got it.
You got it. How are you?
I am wonderful.
For people that don't know who you are, can you tell us about LATRICE Brown?
LATRICE Brown. First and foremost, a woman of God.
Yes.
That's my foundation right there. A mother of 3 and a grandmother of 3. I keep it simple.
And she doesn't look it. You don't look it.
Oh, well, thank you.
At all.
Well, black don't crack.
Yes. I know one of your daughters, Unique.
Yes.
Yes,
and that's my oldest daughter.
That's your oldest.
Yeah.
And I would not, you guys look, I know you get it all the time, right?
All the time. They swear it's my sister.
Yes.
Her friends swear I'm her sister.
Yes.
Until she have to break them down like, that's my mom. Stop trying to talk to her.
I think it's a gimmick. I really think you're her sister. You just want to look extra, extra young. So you're like, yeah, I'm going to just say out her mouth so you can look real good. That black don't crack. You are a stylist.
Yes, ma'am.
A fashion stylist.
Fashion stylist.
How long have you been styling?
Oh my God. I've been styling for a long time. I decided to turn it into a business maybe about 8 years ago.
Okay.
My girlfriends got tired of me just styling everybody.
Right.
They'd come to me and ask them to put things together, put pieces together. And my best friend was like, listen, you gotta stop doing this for free.
Right.
Just make some money out of it.
Make some money out of it.
But I've always been the odd one growing up. Always been ahead of my time with the styling, fashion rather. In high school, elementary school, school pictures. My mother, it's time for school pictures. All the girls wearing dresses. I wanted to put on a 3-piece suit.
Yes.
So it's been going on for my whole life, pretty much.
Your whole life. So who inspires you?
Oh man, one of my favorite stylists is June Ambrose.
Oh, I know her.
She's dope.
That's definitely. I can see that. I can see that in you.
Everybody says that.
I can see that in you.
I like her because she's quirky.
Yes.
But one of my top, it has to be Jay Bolin. Jay Bolin. And I think what it is about him is because he has the spirit on him, the spirit of God on him so heavy that it's it's just a connection.
Right.
Love him. Love him.
Love it. Okay, so so your business is called
Vintage Junkie.
Vintage Junkie. So you specialize in
vintage clothing.
Okay.
I sell vintage clothing. That's what I specialize
What kind?
in. Women.
Ooh.
Okay.
I cater to my ladies.
Yes.
I do get men pieces.
Yeah, I was about to say why we discriminate.
I don't discriminate. Men pieces go quicker.
Because
when
the
I
ladies
get them,
buy the men pieces.
they go fast. They absolutely
That's true.
do. They absolutely do. Like a year or two ago, I had a slew of ran into all the shearlings. Before everybody started bringing them back.
Yeah, shearlings. I remember shearlings. Used to couldn't keep that in New York City
at all.
You be on a train, you might get robbed.
That's right. Shearlings in your
shearlings
in your shell toes. Yes. They gone. They gone.
Not lying.
Shearlings, yeah. So, but my men clothing, they go really, really fast. So, I get orders from ladies. If I see something unique and different, I pull it.
Right.
I get it. So,
but you specialize in vintage clothing.
Absolutely.
So what about vintage? I know they're classic pieces, but what do you like? Okay.
That's exactly it.
Okay.
I turn vintage clothing, it's a classic look, and I give it a modern twist.
Right.
The thing about vintage clothing is they never go out of style.
Right.
Fashion always
they come back around. It's like a circle.
That's it.
Right now, the 90s popping again.
The 90s is definitely
because I'm pulling out a lot of my old polo, and people are like, yo,
polo never left. What do you mean?
I see a sweatshirt the other day.
Do
you see that jacket right there?
The polo with the
teddy
old, bears.
Yes, the old ones that's coming back.
Yes. Do you know how much them pieces
I know,
cost?
and I kept those in totes and stuff, and I used to get biggest complaints like, "What?" I'm like, "Do you know how much I pay for this polo?"
That's right. Do you know how much they're worth now? Do you know how much a polo towel is?
Yeah, I know.
I went to decorate my grandson's room and wanted polo towels. $75 and up just for one towel.
That polo jacket right there, I had that when I was his age. Wow. And they just came back out with it.
See?
And I went and got it. I wouldn't even tell you how much I paid for it.
Oh, no.
But when I saw the price of that, his mom was like, I know how much you pay for this. Are you crazy? I'm like, don't argue with me when I buy stuff for myself. Nah, it doesn't.
And look, Ralph Lauren just did his 50th?
Yes.
Had to celebrate the 50th in Fashion Week. Crazy.
And you went to Fashion Week.
I absolutely
Was that
did.
your first time going to New York Fashion Week?
It was my first time in New York City. I've gone to Toronto, but New York City, it was crazy.
You went to Fashion Week, New York?
Yeah, it was a whole different
level.
experience.
Right.
Yeah.
How would you describe it in one word?
Crazy. Point blank crazy. Listen, New York Fashion Week, if you have never been and fashion is your passion or what you like, you gotta go. You have to go there because it's like anything goes and you're just you. Right. I mean, I've seen from the crazy to like some of the just like drop dead, like, okay, this is where I need to be.
Can I ask you a question? What do you think about a lot of the black clothing makers that's coming out now? Like, for example, one of my favorites that I always like, Dapper Dan, that he went over to Gucci, and now after Dapper Dan went over to Gucci, now you have Louis Vuitton that they took Virgil.
Okay.
How do you feel about that now? They want to pull into our culture. Exactly.
It's well overdue. Let me tell you something. Black people in our community, we are fashion. Where do you think they get all of this stuff from?
Talk about it.
They come in our inner cities and look and see. And they try to duplicate it, but you can't duplicate this. This melanin is something special.
It's innate.
Okay? And I'm so glad that we're finally waking up. We're finally waking up and starting to see who really runs the world. Like, cause our money is what makes all of this stuff happen.
We spend the most money.
Absolutely.
We do. And they know how to get us.
The one thing I've heard, and the person that's told me this, I looked at him like, oh, weird, because he streets all day. But he says the difference between us and them are we wear our success.
That's right.
They keep theirs in their bank accounts. But you got to understand
and
who's selling to us. And he goes,
but
we always find. Yeah.
Don't you appreciate that though? Would you?
Listen, I appreciate all the styles, all the looks. But if you see me on a regular day, Racqui, just what you see me in, this is what I'm wearing. Right. Unless I have to go out. Because I learned something a long time ago. A friend of mine told me, he sent me a picture of, I think it was Warren Buffett, if I'm not mistaken. Shoes was beat up. He had an old ragged t-shirt on. He was like, this is a millionaire. And we right here, we broke.
Oh, that's a billionaire.
Billion.
As well as the one that runs Microsoft.
Exactly.
Bill Gates. Bill Gates dressed, you wouldn't even know.
Pictures of them. And I was like, look at their shoes. He was like, exactly. Right. But then check their bank accounts.
Right.
Look at pictures of us and then check our bank accounts.
Ooh. Jeez.
It did something to me. I was like, oh my God. Now I like looking good.
Yeah.
Because that's a part of who you are. Your own personal style. You have to rep yourself and rep your brand. So I like looking good at all times, but I want my bank account to look better than I do. Right. So, lately we've been learning about, financial literacy, credit restoration. I've been doing listen, your girl not trying to look good. I want to be able to look good and walk into places, not just styling, but I can drop whatever I want.
Right.
On whatever I want, when I want.
Right. And it's not what you wear, it's how you wear it.
It's how you wear it. It's classic.
Yes.
I've always said, you will always know me as a classic stylist. You'll never see me out of order when it comes to that, because I always want to make our women and men look exceptionally good. We've already been beaten down for so long. Now it's time for us to stand up. That's the whole reason why I do what I do.
Right.
Because if somebody's feeling down in the inside, if you bring that outside,
it changes
the appearance
everything. Yes.
up, it changes something all in the inside.
Everything. It changes everything.
And that's my purpose, is to start. I mean, God has to work on that inside, but while He's cleaning up that inside, I'm going to help you do that outside.
Ooh,
that's it.
And that's very true, because I know with my old job, I don't work there now, but I used to get dressed up all the time. And like, why are you so dressed up? Because it makes me feel better. Like, I come in here with a better attitude because I put a little bit of oomph into my attire this morning, so I don't have to curse y'all out. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, you're looking professional, so you act professional.
That's right. That's right.
You look good. You feel good.
You look like, you gotta look like where you're going.
And that's what I said. I always say that when you throw a party, because I'm in a party scene, so I'm like, whenever you throw a party and you get people to dress up and not be in sweats, they think twice about fighting.
Act better.
You know why they think twice about fighting?
Because I look too good for
it's
this.
Not even that. You know how much I pay for this? You think I'm gonna nah, bro, I'm about to look good and keep him pushing, and I see you when I catch you in the block.
Right.
And I always say that you stop the athletic wear, you stop certain people coming in. It's just like people that always say
change the mindset.
Exactly.
It has to be a mind renewal.
This ain't church. Don't come as you are.
That's it.
And even that is to a like, I try to do that when I used to go to church. I used to try to go with jeans, and I used to look at my pastor like, well, you said come as I am. And mind you, I was like 7, 8. I was like, you said come as. He said, yeah. But if you're gonna go see Jesus, you're gonna see Jesus like that. I used to look at him like.
Let me tell you something. I have a 5-year-old grandson. I have never told him exactly what he had to wear to church, because I have an awesome church, awesome church, the Dominion Center, and we can absolutely come as we are,
right?
But my 5-year-old grandson pays attention, so when he sees men in this church and they're suited, even if my bishop, he might not even wear a suit, but my grandson not gonna come to church without one on.
Right.
Because his thing is, men wear suits.
Men wear suits.
And that's the mindset that he has as a 5-year-old, that men wear suits. And I said, okay, all right, you teaching me something. Say, yeah, man, I'm a man. I gotta wear a suit. I said, all right, there's my businessman. I'm gonna retire early from this one.
Right.
Because he about his business.
He gonna be running the vintage,
and that's like black churches.
Boutique, yeah.
But you see where I'm from, because I'm from the Virgin Islands. You come to church dressed down.
Yeah, West Indians
you don't come as you are, and I feel like people take that too literally.
They do.
It doesn't mean come in your pajamas.
No,
it means come with your heart, like how you are. As far as internally, you know, because God can restore that.
That's right.
But people are like, oh, come as you are means come in your pajamas. No. We get dressed for church. You got to get.
Well, you got to put some clothes on. It's all you always got to be indecent and in order.
Yes.
I mean, come on now.
Well,
come on now.
You wouldn't go.
West Indians every Sunday is Easter Sunday to them. That's how West Indians dress.
Are you West? Do you have West Indian in you?
Wait a minute now. I'm Barbados.
You see?
Listen, I'm Jamaican, so I'm just telling you.
Listen,
West Indians dress like every Sunday's Easter Sunday.
You have to.
Baptist.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have to dress like something. So what is your favorite fashion era?
Oh, wow.
Mine is the 90s. I like the 90s.
I like the 90s. I like the 80s. But I also like the 70s. I'm that 70s kind of girl.
Right.
That bell bottoms, that sequence, that, that give you a little bit and take it back. You know what I mean? I like that little peekaboo. Give you something to look forward to.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I like
You're
that 70s.
You're giving me so much life.
That 70s is something else. Everybody, I mean, come on now. Just think about some of the 70s. Think about Foxy Brown.
I can only think about
Think about
towards
Cher.
the end when I was born in the 70s. That's all I'm gonna give it.
Right, you know, your age is showing a little bit.
I don't know nothing else after that. I know the 80s and the 90s.
Your age is showing you actually might be Unique's mom, you know, after that.
Hey, 70s, listen. 70s, the fashion, the furs, just everything, the glamorous thing. You know what I mean?
Because I think the 70s came back in the 2000s. Because I remember
70s never left. 70s never left.
Well, right now we on straight jeans.
Yeah, and that's crazy. I like straight jeans on women.
But what's your go-to look? What's your classic piece?
I'm always in a suit.
So you kind of like Janelle Monáe. I like
Janelle Monáe.
Her style?
I absolutely do.
Yeah, okay.
I think she's very, very unique.
Very
and sexy.
classy. Yeah.
I like that. I like that. That I can wear a men's suit, that masculine, but I'm still all woman. I like that. So I like that classic look.
Talk about it.
So yeah, I'm a suit kind of girl.
So give us your fashion do's and don'ts.
Oh,
whoo,
Lord have mercy.
Tell me, is this a do or don't?
That's a work. You at work, baby.
So that's basically saying, don't do it again. Don't do it in public.
Don't do it.
She just said it's a work.
It's a work.
See?
It's work.
It's work in progress. That's what she's trying to say. Don't hate Racqui.
But some of my do's and don'ts, I love my plus size ladies, and I love thin women as far as dressing. But we have to realize that stretch pants not for everybody. Leggings, I mean, it's a time and place and everything. I think they're for the gym. Now I might throw on some and run to the store, or a thick T-shirt or something. But this is not a classic outfit,
right?
And I need all of my ladies to know that Spanx are our friends.
Spanx, please say that to the camera. Please say that.
Spanx are definitely our friends.
Spanx are liars.
Spanx. Yes.
Spanx are
and
liars.
Guess what? Spanx are liars.
Yes. It fools.
No.
Yes.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. And
Listen,
that's a common misconception.
As a man,
a
man, when you see a woman and she's dressed up and you're like, wow, geez.
Yeah.
And then
she takes it off.
You be like, whoa. Jeez,
okay, so you mean to tell me you were only interested in the way she appeared to you?
No, I'm just saying that when it comes off, it's like a misconception of what it was.
That's why you got to get to know somebody.
I know, I'm getting that, but I'm just saying when it comes down to that point.
So what do you think? What do you think women say when men have their stomachs sucked in and they got on that suit jacket?
I never suck mine in.
Oh no, it's the hats. When you take your hat off. And there's no
hairline. Still got my hair.
But I'm saying, what do guys think how women feel?
Nah, I get it. It's all around, but
everybody ain't got no 6-pack. Some of them got kegs and 2 and 3. And
I got a 20-pack. Yep. I'm proud of my 20-pack.
So we deal with the same thing, but I mean, it's my whole thing about that situation is you got to look for what's inside that person.
Yeah, that's true.
You have to, because you're going to get a big misconception every time if you think that I'm going to be flawless for you every day.
Well, it's not because you look good on the outside means that, because a lot of people that I know look good on the outside
but terrible in the inside.
Horrible inside.
Exactly.
So
that's why you got to know that person inside and out.
But I'm just talking about as a fashion sense when I see it.
That's Spanx. I still wear Spanx.
Spanx are our friends. Waist trainers are some of our friends. And they are available for women and men.
You notice the some that she gave. She goes, some of our friends.
Yeah. They're available for women and men. And I know some men who wear those waist trainers
I'm good.
Well.
I like wearing my stuff straight out.
So, Come on now.
I don't care how small I get. I'll definitely keep a good pair of Spanx.
That's right. I tell my thin women, I'm sorry, but you have to wear a Spanx.
So put me on as a man. What is Spanx built for?
Go ahead, LATRICE.
Spanx are built to smooth, to lift, to hold in, and to give you that hourglass look. Some of us don't have, some of us weren't blessed with hips and big behinds, and some people pay for them, but you still have to wear them Spanx to hold all of that in.
Even though that's the dangerous ways.
No, how is that dangerous?
I mean, going to pay for it and getting it.
Absolutely. Well, to each his own. I'm not going to knock anybody's hustle, what they have to do to make themselves or their self-confidence or whatever it is. to enhance themselves. So that I don't even.
So the Spanx is basically able to train it and hold it up.
Spanx will hold it up, train you. You got to watch TV. Some girls use socks to hold it together.
I ain't never know about that one.
Honey,
you put me on
today. You put them socks around them thighs to hold. I'm almost 50.
Wait, you put socks
See,
around
Racqui
your
didn't even know
thighs?
about this either.
Listen, you put socks around the thighs and the bottom of that buttocks to hold it in place and do what you got to do around home. Everybody not blessed to be able to get into the gym to do squats and stuff all the time.
So you train your
You have to train your body. You have to train your body, just like we wear bras to train
our boobs
to sit up.
It's not working for me, but it's okay.
But that's
You just had a baby, so
that's all right. It's still you can train your body to do what it need to do. Just like if you wearing a certain hairstyle, you have to train your hair. You train your body.
I never thought about that. See, you kind of switched my mind around.
Yeah,
just a little bit. Just a little bit.
You have to. Everything not gonna stay in place. Don't get it twisted.
Nah, I know that.
Some of these young girls don't.
I know.
Ooh,
I see it.
She is,
but it's not.
But it's the truth. Keeping it real. Keeping it real.
You think guys don't talk about that? Yo, we be in the corner be like, bro, how is that a older lady look way better than a lot of these?
I get that all the time.
Because they don't, and they.
I get it all the time.
And you know why? And I blame it on men, because men entertain anything.
What? Wait.
Men will entertain anything. Why would I go out my way to make myself look great when I know that some guy out there he's gonna entertain it regardless?
In what way?
If you guys step up your standards, women won't have. We won't have a choice but to.
But wait, hold up. Guys have standards. Don't ever say that. It's just that sometimes we lower it for that time at the moment.
Listen,
why? Because it's that time in the moment that we're vulnerable to somewhat get ourselves in some kind of trouble, and we was like, you know what, it's just a one night thing, so we lower it for a moment.
Wow,
it happens though. I'm just speaking the truth. It is.
You know what? We gonna talk about,
but we won't marry that though. Don't get it. Don't ever get it twisted.
Why even entertain it? If you will lower your standards just to smash, what does that say about you?
That we lowered our standards for that day.
Oh no, come on now. And what I don't get is, if you lower your standards, what to date or talk to or whatever y'all do, to talk to this person, what conversation can you have? And how long can you have it if you've lowered your standards to talk to a dummy?
It's too different. It's not a relationship. A lot of people get
But you still have to interact with this person. So how do you interact? So because you lowering yourself to be a dummy, does that make you a dummy?
For that moment, it does. For that moment, for that moment, you was like, man, I'm gonna dumb myself down for this moment right here.
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be a good 5 hours.
But listen, while you dumbing yourself down for that half hour, you done missed the one that you were supposed to really be with.
Nah, but see, now the one that you're gonna be with now, that's the one that you.
But she done seen you dumb yourself down, so now you a dummy to her.
No, wait. I hear that all the time with ladies, and I'm not. This is all jokes and fun.
Yeah.
But I hear that a lot from ladies.
Then it should be telling.
But wait, no. But then you watch what they do. Like, they will have the conversation. Oh, he's stupid. Da, da, da. But as soon as he give you the opportunity, you ready to go. So how much stupid is he? So
stupid is as stupid does.
Exactly. So, like I said, all this I look for what I look for in a woman.
You have standards.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do. I'm a little older, so I have a lot of different standards.
That's the important part.
So it's like, more or less, what is it that you got going on? I'm gonna tell you what I got going on. Now, what do you have going on? And then we put that together and see where we could go with that.
Can build.
Right.
Talk about what we got.
And if we can't build nothing, then it ain't nothing.
So just a word of advice: stop dumbing yourself down.
I never dumb myself down. For a moment, though.
Now, while we talk about what you got going on, I know you have something coming up. This boutique crawl that you put together. That is so dope. Can you tell us what? Yeah, that is different, and I think that's so. Wow. I love the concept. What made you come up with this idea to have a boutique crawl?
The boutique crawl was for me a way to get ladies from different walks of life to get together, to network, to be able to see what other women are doing in their lives and how you can feed them or sow seed into them, and just something different. So my whole vision was to support black businesses.
Yes.
Because I'm like, okay, we're finally starting to see the light, starting to get it. You know what I mean? So my thing was, okay, let me invite these women all together, give them a VIP shopping experience, and let's hit some of the boutiques here in the city. Some that's right here in our quote unquote in our hood.
Right.
But these are black women with their own business, and some of them might not even be black, but they're still supporting us.
Right.
They're still in our hood. They're still supporting us. They haven't moved out to, you know,
to the
Yeah,
suburbs.
to
the suburbs.
To be with them.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I wanted them to be able to enjoy something that I've done. Like if I walk into a Gucci store or a Louis store, you have champagne and you got somebody waiting on you, and
Right.
the store is shut down and they're catering to you. So I hooked up with some local business women.
Yep. Can you give some of the boutiques that
We
you
have,
involved in the crawl?
we're going to hit up Polished.
Yes. Okay.
Selected Styles.
Yes.
We're going to hit up Embellish. We're going to hit up New York Styly,
Ooh.
Exquisite. And then these some young brothers that just opened a juice bar on Genesee Street.
B
So
plus healthy.
that's
Wait,
it.
they got a
B
juice
plus
bar?
healthy. They have a juice bar with some young black brothers that just
Yes.
opened up.
Oh,
So
I need to know where that's
I'm gonna
at.
have my party bus stop there and let the ladies go in there as we're shopping.
Yes.
So this
Oh, this is an all ladies event. Oh, man.
no. This is the all ladies that responded to this event. See, sometimes men get scared. That's their bad on that, because this was a good time for them to network too.
Right.
You know what I mean? I opened it up to Rochester. It just wasn't for ladies. So it was a good time for men to, you know, to be able to have a woman's perspective on what to buy their ladies, because most men don't know what to get their women sometimes.
Right.
So that was an opportunity for me to open up the door for them to, I'll show you how to shop for your wife.
Okay.
For free.
Okay.
You know, all you had to do was buy a ticket for $20.
That could be
and
your next
that's it.
event, though.
What's that?
How to style your wife
Oh,
for Mother's Day,
absolutely.
Valentine's.
I love it. Thank you.
See?
There
He
you go.
wants
So
10%.
you do know I'm going to put that in play, though, right?
You have 10%. Can we get 10%?
I give that to her because she kind of schooled me to some
Okay.
stuff today.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
I give that one to her.
And there's another point. You know, some of the ladies feel like, oh, well, we can go to these boutiques on our own. You absolutely can, but you will not get the vintage junkies experience. You won't get the vintage junkies discounts. You won't get the vintage junkie VIP. None of this stuff.
Oh, so when I roll with you, I get all of that?
You get all of that.
get all
You
of
get a
that.
swag bag and all of that.
Yo,
So let me tell you about my swag bag.
Yes, please. What's
So
in the
my
swag
bag. Okay, so the swag bags, I have more black business owners that just was like, hey, it's vintage junkie. Absolutely. So you have coupons from Chris Good News that's in there. You get discount
Oh,
photos.
Good News.
Good News. You have Kay Sang's Beauty Bar, who's bling out your teeth. You have the Spa Lady, Raina's Mobile Spa.
Ooh.
Get the
You got
pretty
some heavy
kitty.
hitters in that swag bag.
You got it. You got
That swag
Tutu.
bag worth a lot.
That's right. Tutu, she does the eyelash extensions. She's in there. Who else do I have? I have Love Monkey in there with your shea butters and your men beer.
Shout out Monique.
Yes.
That's
Can
right.
I just buy a swag bag?
That's
Or
right.
can I buy one ahead of time?
Can I get, since we're here, can I get a swag bag?
The swag bag are for those ladies, and then
Just make
on
an extra
top
one.
of it, they have mimosas in these swag bags.
We lit.
Mimosas in the swag bags, and then my first 5 ladies want special gifts. So I went and bought them some, try to cater to the fashion side of me, and I bought them different pictures and different things like that. So, and shout out to my girl Khadijah Young, because she was the first one to buy
What up, KD?
a ticket and swag bag.
KD
so
always
Katie
supporting
got
it, yeah.
So what is Katie gonna wear in these boots?
Listen, I let Katie be
what are
her.
you gonna get from these boutiques?
She should, what
Katie
she did?
there. Katie there. Just
Katie bought the ticket just to support me.
Yes.
Yo, Katie, if you're not going
That's
on the
it.
bus, and you don't need that swag bag, holla at
Holla.
holla at your boy.
I don't want to leave anybody out on that swag bag. Oh, Sophia, the flower girl.
Okay.
Only black female Flores here in Rochester.
Nice.
She's a part of that. Ty Shayla, makeup
Yes.
artist. Listen.
You got some heavy.
You got any
hitters.
more room in this bus?
Absolutely.
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 And
Tickets
this is
are
going
almost
down
sold out. Tickets
October 27th.
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
From noon to 5. Ladies, all you have to do is meet me at the designated meeting spot. That's 1270 Scottsville Road. It's the Dominion Center. That's our first stop. Park your car, because I know there are other boutiques that'll have like wine and hors d'oeuvres there. So my responsibility is to get you to each one of these boutiques. So there's a party bus waiting outside
So
for
wait,
you
it's
to take
alcohol
it.
and
So
everything?
dope. Mimosas.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. So
I
wait.
said, come on, bro. I can't.
Come on, keep
I
up.
So
This
wait.
is why men not invited.
So then, don't drive. Take a Uber. Uber it or.
Well, no, you don't have to drive.
She has a
because
party bus.
my party bus is going to take them to each boutique.
Yeah, but you got to meet at a spot.
When we come back to that spot, I have 2 homegirls that are Uber drivers waiting. Your girl got this.
Ooh. And
I was just trying to see where we going.
How often do you think you're going to do this?
I'm going to do this annually, twice a year.
Twice a year.
Twice a year.
It might be 3. I
I'm
just gave an
scheduled to
idea.
go out of town on the 27th because I was been
Oh yeah,
got my swag bag.
But it's twice a year.
Gotta pay extra for extra.
Sure,
wine.
that's it. And then
Twice
it's only
a year.
$20 for all of that, for
it.
everything. That's it. That's it.
Oh,
Yo, those tickets supposed to have been sell out.
so because you see,
Yeah.
Rochester
bugging.
is different. We have to.
Yeah.
You have to show them. You have to show and prove to this demographic.
Right.
So once we all get lit and we got all our bags and we walking
With
out,
everything
they're
that
gonna
she
be
just
like,
said,
oh.
what she got in there, that's
Yeah.
more than $20.
That's more than
But
$20.
this is why we about to post this footage and we about to pack that bus out.
That's it.
That's it.
And
this
it's
is
limited
amazing.
space. It's limited space just so that they can have the VIP treatment.
Yes.
And an exclusive shopping experience. I don't want it crowded. I want these women to enjoy themselves. I want them to be free to talk and mingle with each other. You might meet some new friends. You know what I mean? Networking.
Right.
That's my whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
and
say.
support each other.
What
You
if
know?
a boutique wants to be a part of it?
Oh, just hit me up. I'm
Okay.
on Facebook, Instagram. I'm Vintage Junkie on Instagram. Vintage with a Y. VYNTAGE JUNKIE. Hit me up. That's it.
Do you have your pieces on the website as well, or?
I do not. I do not.
So you got to come into store.
They have to come. They have to call me because I don't even do that. I try to keep it,
Right.
Oh,
exclusive.
It's exclusive.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I have pop-up shops here and there, especially at Kay Sang's. She loves me to do pop-up shops at her
Yes.
spot. So I do pop-up shops. A lot of women that know that I carry vintage pieces will just call me or hit me on Facebook or Instagram, and they know that I've styled them here a few times. So just from that,
That's dope.
a lot of people.
I need to
just
get
know
with
me.
you because I need to do a photo shoot.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'm definitely gonna. I need a new photo shoot.
Yes.
So
yes.
that's gonna be a works Vintage Junkie and Racqui B.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what we do here on the rundown.
I'm kind of hating cause
You should.
Why you hating?
You should.
Yeah.
Don't hate.
I need some pieces.
Don't hate.
don't
Just
hate.
hustle.
Some
We don't
men's
hate.
pieces.
We just hustle.
That's it.
Facts.
We
That's
just hustle. And shout out to LATRICE Brown, the Vintage Junkie, for stopping by the rundown. And the rundown is about to shut down. But we here each and every Monday right here from 4 to 6 on WXIR 100.9.
And look who texted me.
Look who. Ooh. Love Monkey.
What up, Monique?
Monkey.
That's my girl. That's my little cousin.
Make sure you support the events coming out this weekend. We got Halloween and we got the Boutique Crawl.
Yes, yes.
And we back
That's
here.
something different.
I love
Boutique
it.
Crawl.
I love it. I
I've
wish I
never-
was.
yeah.
I wish I was collaborate. I wish I thought of that. You know, when you have an idea like, damn, why didn't I think of that?
That's all right.
That's
You guys will be able
amazing.
to catch it. You'll be able to catch it
That
next
is
time.
amazing.
It's going to be twice a year, starting from now.
Starting from now.
And that's it.
Starting from the 27th. The bar crawl. Give me the bar crawl. I'm an alcoholic. The boutique crawl with the
boutique crawl.
vintage junkie. It's a rundown with your girl Racqui
Racqui will be
B.
in the bar in a couple minutes.
That sounds
Don't
about
do
right.
it. Don't do it. Don't let it call you.
Yo, we back next Monday, same time, right here, 100.9 FM.